Hello, I'm Laura Anderson, Slate's Food and Drink Editor, and I am here today with Brian Lauder, my colleague, also an associate editor at Slate, who is here to show us how to make a very fast and easy and straightforward cornbread.
Yeah.
So this is what you call skillet cornbread.
Yeah, it has a couple of different names depending on sort of who you ask, but I call it skillet cornbread. Some people call it ash cakes, some people call it corn pone. In the end, the idea is that it is just cornbread made with cornmeal and water, essentially. There is no leavening agent like baking powder or anything like that.
So here you have some cornmeal in this bowl.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is start with the cornmeal, measure that out, something like a cup and a half, cup and 3/4, something like that. Add some salt, some sugar, whisk that together. I like a little sugar in mine just for sweetness. You don't have to have that, but I just grew up with the sweeter cornbread. Yeah, mix that together and then have your kettle going, have the hot water ready. You're gonna wanna start with about a cup of that, sort of stream it in as you whisk, trying to keep a sort of nice consistency. In the end, what we want is like a mashed potato texture. And then once that's ready, you're gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes so that the liquid really absorbs into the corn, and then you're ready to cook it.
Okay. So while you let it sit, you want to grease your pan.
Yeah, so the way that I do this is I start with a good cast iron skillet, grease it with some butter, and then when we're ready to cook, we'll just turn the batter out into that greased pan, spread it out, and then we're gonna put that over like medium heat, medium-low heat, something like that, to start it cooking. We don't wanna cook too fast. We wanna give it time to cook but not burn. Once that the first side is done after 10-15 minutes, then you're gonna wanna flip it over. I do that with the plate maneuver. So, plate on top, flip, put a little more butter in the bottom of that pan just to keep the other side from sticking. Flip it back on and finish it. And once you do that, that's it.
I mean, in addition to just being a great sort of bread-like substance to serve along with dinner, it seems like this would be really good for breakfast.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm really fond of making it for dinner, eating half then, and then having half in the morning, and just with some, jam or some honey or syrup, that kind of thing. It's a lovely little like breakfast.
Great. Well, thanks, Brian.
Of course.